SG, my favorite girl group. Something ain't right. Official music video. I ain't gonna talk too much. We'll get right into it. Let's get it.
Something ain't right. You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a light. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. I feel you creeping. I don't need to be right there, boy. The way you're moving, things you're doing just ain't fair, boy. Now every time I call your name, the way you answer ain't the same. Yeah, I figured you out, boy. Why you really think that you're the one who could be running game over me? Why are you standing there playing dumb when I know something ain't right? You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a light. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. 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 I know something ain't right. Boy, I put you in the spotlight. You can tell me what you want, but it's all lies. Knock, knock, who's there? It's your whole life. I don't do 3 checks only one time. XO, love me good. Read you like an open book. Test me, I wish you would. You must be crazy. Why do you really think that you're the one who could be running game over me? Why are you standing there playing dumb when I know something ain't right? You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a light. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. 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 I know something ain't right. What goes around comes back around. Look at me, my eyes. Baby, can you see me when it's all time? You could drop all the acts, my baby, but it's time you ain't gon' make it. I can tell you a million times. Something ain't right. You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a light. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. 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 I know something ain't right.
Ah, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Something different. I still want an album though. I think they're on tour right now. Sooner or later, you gotta drop an album. Okay? The song was cool. They drop an album. Please don't end like Blackpink. Cause them women good, but the label fucked them up. So they went they own different ways. Cause they didn't drop an album in so fucking long. And a lot of people say, well, they're on tour. Yeah, that's good. They got songs to perform. But sooner or later, the EPs and the mini album and 3 songs, people will get tired of them. You need to drop albums. Even if a mini album with different songs that we haven't heard of, that's even better. This song was good. Is it my favorite? of all their other songs? No, not even close. But if you're a woman, this song for you. Relationships, this song for you. But I still, after you get on tour and take a month break after you get off tour, don't drop no more songs. The next thing you drop is an album. Okay, if you can make an EP of 5 songs or 3, 4 songs, you can add 3 more songs to that. Okay, you got. Okay, if you want people to notice you, you got to drop albums, cause songs is good, but after 2 weeks, you need an album. Okay, a fucking album. Okay, you dropping bangers, song after song after song. People that don't got labels do that. You got a full label. Drop an album. And I see Ice Spice drop her debut album. And it was cool. But at least she dropped an album, because all them EPs and songs, she needed to drop an album. SG, you one of my favorite girl group, or if you the only girl group I listen to, need to drop an album. That's all I want. After you drop your first album, I will get off your back about a album. After you drop your debut album, you won't hear from me talk about an album ever again till 2 years later. But so far, I need an album. Cause playing the same songs at concerts or dropping singles is good, but you need albums. My favorite artist, one of my favorite artists, J. Cole, he been talking about his album for 4 fucking years. 4. I don't even want it no more. He can keep it. I don't even want the album no more. Fuck it. Just keep it. Just keep the fucking album. My boy Drake, he dropped 3 albums in the past 1, 2, 3. He dropped an album every year. He probably ain't gonna drop one next year, but he don't need to, because the past 3 years he dropped the album. But everybody else waiting 5 years to drop an album. What the fuck? At that point, nobody gonna want no album. We gonna still listen to it, but it's like, damn, take y'all this long to make 8 songs? Come on now. Because some artists make, if you really care about your music, some artists make at least 200 songs. And add them 8, they go pick on the album. Or some got 1,000 songs from the old time and just bring them back up and power. But the labels be, the one thing I hate about labels, they be telling them, no, you can't drop yet. No, you can't drop yet. Like, come on, labels. If they go on tour, they getting their money up, that's good. But they need albums too. Okay? Cause you can't compete with no. The music business not fair. If you don't drop albums, you can't compete with other people. Dropping singles ain't gonna work. You gotta drop albums if you want to compete. Jimmy dropping albums, Stray Kid dropping album. Them people, they going to compete for album of the year. If the other women group drop albums, you ain't gonna never catch up. You need albums. EPs ain't gonna cut it. You got people in the military dropping albums, cause they recorded before, but they still dropping albums. And like, come on now. I want an album so bad. Cause sometimes I can't listen to the same song for 2 months. I get tired. Okay. I need album from ESG. Cause you got the talent. You can be the best young women's group out there. Cause R&B and hip hop, the West, I'm talking about the West. The West love hip hop and R&B, and they got that. And we don't got a women group in the US, and they look up to the West. And like, if you look up to the West, we hold you to a high we hold you to a high standards. South Korea, they hold y'all too. Japan hold y'all too. The other countries, they hold y'all too, cause they want more songs. They want an album. Okay, want an album. Cause people ain't gonna wait too long for an album. Cause once you drop, they're like, okay, they drop an album after 4 years. Okay, after 4 years, they drop an album. I don't know how long they've been in the game. I think they've been in the game since 2019. They drop EPs. The EP when they dropped a long time ago was good. Now they drop singles. After you drop an EP and you drop songs, now time for the big one. Okay? No more singles. Put them damn singles, save them for the album. Okay? And what's crazy, I'm not even talking about SG. I'm talking to the label. Okay? I'm talking to the labels. I'm not talking to the amazing women. I'm talking to the fucking labels. Guys hate labels. Like, let people drop albums. Okay, let them drop albums. Don't hold them for 4 years. Cause they signed a fucking contract. If you want to make money, label, drop an album. So people can buy the albums. Okay? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I see y'all in the next one.